Hello, I'm Ramin Nagar, and this is my video of answering the first question set. Let's get into it. The question is as follows. The data of all students and teachers of Pinduwa Mahavidyalaya are stored in books. As a result, some data has been destroyed. Therefore, the principal of the school has decided to enter the data of all the students and teachers in the school into computer software. The software was commissioned by AI Soft. Assume you work as a software engineer for that company, and the part you are assigned to is to create the database. To do this, create a database using the information below. So, the Pinduwa Mahavidyalaya has a manual database, but for some reason, some of the data has been destroyed. So the principal decided to computerize the database, and that job is given to a software developing company called AI Soft. As a software engineer in AI Soft, my job is to create the database. Let's get started. For this, I could use MySQL Workbench or HeidiSQL, but I've decided that I'm gonna use HeidiSQL to create the database because HeidiSQL is more user friendly in my opinion. So this is my session. This is yes, my username and password written in it. I'm gonna open it now. And so let's create the database first. For that, I'm gonna right click on here in this session, create new, go to database, and the database name is SchoolDB. I'm gonna use that name now. So there you go. I have answered the first question, and I have created the database. And for let's go to next question. The next question is to create a table called student to store students data. Let's get into it. For that, I'm gonna right click on SchoolDB and go to create new table, and I'm name it student. Yes, the name is student, and I'm going to enter the data. Before that, I'm gonna keep this slide side by side, so it's easier for me to enter the data. First up is index number. Sorry about that. It's Vaja. Length is 10. Second one is first name. Data type is Vacha. Length is 45. Next is last name. And that's also 45 in length. Data type is Vacha. I'm gonna only use simple letters and don't use spaces, because as a developer that could be problematic in developing the database in the future. So next up is gender. Vacha, length is 10, and then we got contact number, that is also Vacha, and obviously it has to be 10 in length because a contact number contains of 10 characters. Some would argue that a contact number is a number, so it has to be an integer, right? But no, integers are used in calculations, right? But contact number is just an information. It isn't used in calculations, so therefore it's a varchar. Next up we got address, and length is 60. All the data types are varchar. I have to remove the ticks of auto allow null because these columns should be filled, right? Index number, first name, last name, every student has one, right? So allow null should be removed. I'm going to now save it, and there you go, we have created the table. Here it is, and that answers the second question. On to the third one, we have to create a table called for teachers to store teachers data, like the previous table for students. Let's get into it. Again, right click on the database, school DB, create new table. I'm going to name it teacher because that's what's in the question, and I'm going to name the columns now. Teacher reg number, that's varchar, length is 10, allow null is removed, and then we got first name, length is 45, last name, length is 45, gender, length is 10, contact number, like I previously said, it has to be 10 because it only contains of 10 characters. And then we got email, character length is 50, and I'm going to save it, and there we go, we have created the teacher table as well. And there you go, I have answered the question set 1, and that is it for my video. Thank you for watching.